Hello and welcome to another episode of Warhammer Total War. And as I was ending the episode from last time, I ended the turn, and in the enemy attack, they're going after my retreating forces from the north. More than likely, we're screwed, because we just have artillery, a couple archers, and a single dwarf warrior. We have nothing up here that can do this. The balance of power is even, though, because they only have the orc boy big guns that really matter. The rest of it's slow that I could probably artillery. So I kind of want to fight this. I want to see if I can scrape my way out of this battle. And maybe, possibly hold the north. Alternatively, I wonder if I have the option where you basically just load into the battlefield and then immediately send your units running off to the side and just say, oh, we're out of here. So that should be fine. Because we do have... Can we not retreat the units?
We fire on your command. Warriors!
Okay. So what we need, going to the back corner won't really mean much. There's only like a squig and like cavalry. Our lord is basically dead. All we really need to do is just put our artillery on this ridgeline. That's the most important thing, is that we get our artillery firing. And we'll stick our lord right in the middle of artillery. Now, yeah, I can't retreat.
For the High King!
More big guns, that's all you need to shoot at. Kill those big guns. The squigs will get killed by the archers when they get close. The war boss is going to be the most annoying thing, but we're most likely going to lose anyway, so whatever.
Dwarf warriors!
We got our warriors to throw out in front of them, just in case.
Nothing can stop us!
Speed this up, because why not? There's nothing else I can do about it. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him dead. That's it. We want you to hold. Good, yes, pound them out. The war boss is cavalry, he's coming in. We do have charge defense versus large, so... Halt. We got charge defense. Oh shit, he's went right past us. Kill the squig herds. Grudge throwers. Good, those guys are gone. You are too weak to fight the enemy lord. You go and fight some kind of night goblins. You can probably take night goblins on. Hopefully you don't die. You only got 104 health. Might as well pop your thing to keep yourself alive for a little bit longer with your 94 health. Come on. The only thing we can really do here is just try to get a route or something. Quarrelers. Fire on those night goblins. Fire on those night goblins, please. 49 health. Yeah, he's gone. Death embraces my lord. That's really bad for our leadership, but... whatever. There. Come on. Fully embrace retreat, you night goblins. Really not much I can do here. They're broken. If I can get them to have a skull, then I don't have to worry about them, and I can dismount from my artillery. Good! I can dismount from the artillery and fight these guys in melee. It's the best thing I can do right now. Really. But we're fully retreated. And it's over. Crushing defeat. Yeah, but at least I I killed all of his units except for him. So the war boss got away. My dude is dead. My units are seemingly okay? I don't know. I don't know what happens here. I've never done this before. What will happen to my duders as they, these guys are dead. I think I might just lose everybody? But I don't know. It's too bad I didn't have, like, the potion of healing or whatever on this dude. He could have had a lot more health in these situations. And then, because if he had a lot more health, he could have held a lot better. But also, he was just a low-level guy, so... I realistically had too high of expectations for a low-level dwarf army this late into the campaign. I'll just have to, get to better guy up here. Yeah, everybody's gone. And the army is gone. And this place is in a very bad position. But I believe that's all the greenskin army they have left. Like, ever. Anywhere. So we should be able to... they tried to damage my walls, but they failed. We should be able to just knock them out here. As I believe the greenskins are down to just that one place up in the north. So... that could be okay. Oh, they stole my opal amulet. What does my opal amulet do? Oh, it was my ward save thing. That kind of sucks. But, oh well. We shall get through it. Now the question is, do I even care about the north anymore? I could just... yeah, he's killed in battle, that's fine. Enemy hero activity failure. Defeat that thing. We get some treasury and oath gold. And it's just another grudge. I could recruit a lord here. And then... I could start recruiting units up here. I would have a garrison to hold on. So this guy won't be able to attack for a while. And I could start recruiting with global recruitment. I think I do want to put these guys down. So let's grab a disciplined lord. Get him into the settlement. And start getting some global recruitment. Unfortunately, regiments of renown are not available because they all just recently died. So it'll be a little while before that. But when we get to 26, we'll get Ironbreakers as a regiment of renown, which might bolster up this army quite nicely. 2 turns for all these guys. So we might as well go for the best units available. And plus, all of these things like organ guns and cannons and stuff are now available as well. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. We have unassigned skill points on our runesmith. So let's go for continuing along that route. We almost got to rune mitigation, which is awesome.
The dwarfs need me.
And Grumbrindle, we can come out with that, attack this place again. They have a little bit of garrison. We auto-resolve again. Decisive victory. We sack again. And he gets a trait gain. And then we can go back into in-camp again to regain our replenishment. And we gained experience for that. And so you just repeatedly do that. You just pound a settlement down over and over and over and over and over until you've got your lord maxed out level where you want it. Next turn, he should be able to get to 26, which will be very good, and he'll give me that regiment of renown.
Send me to vengeance.
You... here we're probably good. Yeah, we're good to move on. There's a little bit of corruption, but the corruption is going down. And another couple turns. That'll upgrade. Excellent. Because we've cleared out... I want to check. Is the greenskins down to just one place?
I don't want to talk to you, stunty kids. I want to maim ya.
Greenskin tribe settlements 3. Where are their other settlements? They've got a settlement here. Do they have anything down here anymore? I don't know. But they say you have 3 settlements. Vampires are all here. That's fine. They might have a couple other settlements over here, maybe. Okay. And at the moment, you will go and grab... I mean, probably the best units you can hopefully grab. What will that be? Because back at Kraz, or Karaz, as I always say it wrong, we can upgrade the forge. That'll give us iron breakers. So it's not another 4 turns until we can get iron breakers. So we could work on our artillery and such up there first, before we get to working on our infantry. These guys have their cannons and such, and the miners. So if I work on, say, getting a group of thunderers, that'll take 4 turns to get a line of thunderers, and then I can go iron breakers. Although that might take a while. But we'll get some thunderers anyway, because they'll have heavy armor units, and thunderers can punch thrown through those heavy armor. And now we're bashing down this. I'll probably swap these armies. I'll do another bash or 2 with Grumbrindle, then I'll put Grudgebearer here, because he's only level 16. So I want to farm Grudgebearer up. So we'll move him close. And we'll position him there to go and farm that in the future. And then we can head on down. This is definitely another Skaven settlement. And so we'll go after that with Grumbrindle after he replenishes from this. Excellent. Excellent. That's being built up. This is all built up. Garrison here is starting to get a little bit silly, but that is good. And I believe we can actually get some more heroes nowadays. We can get a runesmith, and we can get a master engineer. So master engineers are capable of increasing mobility, increasing the movement range of an army by a certain percentage. They can also increase income in the place that they are. And if I'm not mistaken, they can also have abilities like, what is this here? Fire drill. Reload time reduction. Oh, come on. How do I go back in this? No, I can't. Anyway, they have some abilities to upgrade artillery units. So at some point, I'll probably want to get a master engineer. Melee attack +2 for all units in the army. That's kind of useful, because you're not going to take the master engineer up to the front. He simply doesn't have enough like stats for that. He's a sit in the back sort of engineer. Campaign line of sight, or you do dual things. Dual campaign line of sight, guys. That'd be kind of nice. I'll have to think about that. I could just get these guys right now. Campaign line of sight or tough runesmith. Maybe a tough runesmith, so that way he can stay at the front for longer. So we recruited a runesmith, we got the thing done, move a character to Peak Pass. Okay. I also need somewhere to farm these runesmiths up and such. Recruiting a master engineer. We'll get maybe the disciplined one.
Aye, lad, What can I do?
And to move them all together, why don't we get a nice... Ooh, Rune Lord.
Yes.
And then we'll put all these guys together in a nice army.
Grease those axles. Master of runecraft. Heading out.
I'll do that next turn. But then we'll have all of our heroes there in an army, and then I can move them forward all together without having to move them individually, which can get kind of annoying. Oh, maybe this is the start of the idea I had a few episodes ago that was the sort of the A team, which was just a group of heroes in an army instead of actually any infantry units at all, in just a whole bunch of heroes. And put all my Thanes and everything in there all together into one army, put them with Grombrindle at the end, and then just say, like, Grombrindle and your band of merry men go off and kick some ass by yourself. You're not an honorable ally. I'll go non-aggression. Like, these guys... I'll non-aggression with you. Fine. I don't want to ally with you yet. I won't fight you yet. You silly frickin' undead. Yeah, greenskins, man. They're a shadow of their former self. But look at those vampire counts. God damn. I think at some point here, maybe in a few turns from now, if I'm not constantly recruiting new armies to fight off the vampires, I might be screwed. Because I think the vampires are going to be quite dangerous to fight. But we shall see. The Dawi Barakvar is pushing into the human lands there, which is good. Ooh, here we go. 3,000 treasury? Yeah, like I need that. Refuse the creature.
Armed and ready.
Alright.
My anger burns bright.
Get into that army.
Anad.
Get into that army.
An artillery train to speed us up.
Is there any other heroes that I can get? I can get a Thane. So we should go get a Thane. Weapon Master, melee attack, armor piercing damage +5. Let's Ancestral Blood Grimmer, melee attack +5. It's only 2 different melee attack, but this is getting me armor piercing damage. That's good.
Strengthen the shield wall.
Recruit more heroes. Nope, we are maxed out on those. So yes, we are making our little
Vengeful Rune Lord.
ball of heroes here.
My ancestor clan and hold muster out.
And we're not moved down here. Yeah, can you get to there normally? Nope, next turn. So we'll underway you there. You have replenished a bit. So let's hit this place again. And again, auto-resolve. We shouldn't lose this. That's 47 units there. We should be fine. Nah, just lost a few. And again, sack, and this should level up Grombrindle. Yep, because we got an upgraded Iron Drakes and Iron Breakers.
I'm here now.
Oh, Grombrindle, you're OP. Let's see. What I want to get. Let's get the global recruitment capacity +1. Because that'll be useful. This thing... 84% chance to wound. There we go.
It shall be done.
Oh, wait, no, that wasn't the... That was the Rune Lord. That's fine.
Fearless and unbreakable.
This Thane. Assign skill points. Oh, this is my brand new Thane. Let's get training, because then he can train the army that he's in and train the other heroes. And then just go down Blade Master, get Deadly Blade a couple times, just upgrade him that way. Runesmith with Grumbrindle. You can get Rune Negation. Excellent. You are almost there, and then you can farm, and then this turn we'll put you into camp, so that way you'll get some replenishment. It's such a dirty little trick. And camping, smacking, and camping, smacking, and camping, smacking. You just sit there for a long time. And as long as you have the replenishment for it, you can keep it up until your infantry are essentially worn down. And then just encamp for 2 turns to replenish, and then smack them again. And just keep doing it over and over again. And you can just farm up infinite levels with that. Public Order 0. Getting a little bit of Skaven corruption, but that's okay, because we'll knock the Skaven back. Kadak 8 peaks. Ooh, can have upgrades. We should upgrade those. Thank you. You are stabilizing. You can upgrade, and you are 31 turns. No worries there. So you have a little bit of Skaven corruption, but that is okay. We've got our new event here, which is giving us Untainted. And, oh man, there's so much stuff that we can get now. Gyrocopters. What do I need for gyro bombers? Can I make gyro bombers yet? I really want to make gyro bombers. Let's see. Let's take a look at the building browser. I need a hangar, most likely. Yeah. Hangar for gyro bombers and flame cannon. And flame cannon needs an engineer's guild hall. That's fine. We'll get to that eventually. Eventually. But should we... should we be recruiting with this army? Just to recruit. Or should I make another army, another lord here, just to be my recruitment dude? I probably should. Enemy hero success chance, minus 20%. Kind of nice. We'll just get the, this other lord. And we'll start using him as a recruitment bot. As what would be a good spot here? We'll start off with a... this will be a new army for... who? Grumbrindle? Maybe. I also have some regiments of renown. I'm like totally bouncing around with my my thoughts here. I can... if I want to right now, I could get some regiments of renown with Grumbrindle, specifically more Iron Drakes, because my Iron Drakes here are maxed out, but I can get a second unit of Iron Drakes with them with the regiments of renown, so that would be quite nice. I technically don't need these Grumbling Guard, although they are nice. Longbeards will do us well, since we have such a increase for Longbeards with the Axe Lord. And also, once they get to rank 7, they will have the additional armor and melee defense, which will put them basically on par for, what is it? Iron Breakers. So I'm not sure if I need to do that yet. But I could get this Thane out of this army. And I could send him, as well as this, this Runesmith. I could send all of my heroes into that hero army, and then they could just, like, tear around the battlefield as a hero army. Because right now, I could get the additional thing in here. I might do that. But for now, in this army, for recruitment... for the 4 units here, I think it is good to get what? Maybe quarrelers with great weapons. No. We're going to make a gunpowder unit. Thunderers, cannons, and all sorts of fun stuff. Alright, so 4 Thunderers. We're starting to macro it up. Now let's head on to the next turn. We're going to make another army. It'll be a great army for taking on all of the enemies. Ooh.
Greetings, honorable ally.
I can't remember if military alliance with the Lizardmen. Sure. And now I don't have to worry about last defenders. I will grab that alliance while I can. Although hopefully they don't fight my other Dawi. Because then I'd have to turn back on them, which would suck. Because, you know, Dawi will always help other Dawi. But what I could do is I'm going to make Thunderers, a couple... Wait, maybe 1 cannon. Your ally has been attacked. The aggressor is the pirates. Enter war on the side of the ally. Yes, for sure. Guaranteed. It's Barak Far. Of course. Take all those pirates. They're silly. So, 4 Thunderers, a single cannon, just so that we have some range. A couple organ guns. Oh, this sounds wonderful. And I'll just be able to fire out mass Daka, a line of iron breakers. And this will be my artillery unit. My gunpowder artillery unit. Ooh, and then I'll stick a master engineer with them. And that engineer will be able to improve all the artillery. Ooh, I'm getting excited about that. Maybe even like 5 units of artillery, like 3 organ guns. Like 1 for each flank and 1 for forward. 2 cannons. 4... Yeah, definitely. Non-aggression with other Dawi. I definitely want that. Excellent. Alright. It's my turn again. Confederation between the Empire and Wissenland. That's fine. We've got those Thunderers. We'll go for a pair of cannons and a pair of organ guns for now. We'll eventually do trip organ guns. 4 Thunderers is probably enough. Maybe 5. We have to think about what our front line is going to be. Maybe 8 iron breakers? Because then that'll be a pretty nicely defensive front line. So I have 10 units left I can put in here. 8 iron breakers means I have 2 more. That'll be enough units to at least make a nice wall. I could do a master engineer to improve my 5 artillery units. So a quarter of my army is artillery, so I probably want to have an engineer in here. And then I could go for maybe a gyro bomber in the future. Alternatively, I do have the ability to get regiments of renown. I could get this gyro bomber in the future, but I think I want to get that on Grombrindal's army. Yeah, I'll get that on Grombrindal's army. So, we'll just go with a 5th Thunderer, and then a whole bunch of iron breakers, and then a master engineer. So we'll take the master engineer from here. We'll stick him into that army.
Get these cannons moving.
And I want to take a look at his abilities here. So he can increase his armor. He's got decent armor. Not that good melee defense. Reload time for all missile units. He can increase mobility some more. He's got ammo for all missile units. He's got missile damage for all missile units. Range for everything. I believe that's just for himself, right? Oh yeah, he's got range. He's an 180. So he's a rifleman. Ballistics calibration, reload, and accuracy. Hell yes. Reload time for towers and siege battles. That's horrible. Range for all missile units. That is amazing. And then extra powder for explosion and armor piercing explosion. Yes, this is going to be good. He's going to do very well in this Daka army.
Master of runecraft. Yes.
Other than that, let's get
Throng is mustered.
this Thane into this army.
What?
My army of heroes here is going to move out to the front lines to bring these heroes to the front. We will take Grombrindle, and I'll leave him in reinforcement here.
Good. Grimnir's
And
axe
you are going to
first.
smash this, because you're going to get reinforcement, and then everybody's going to get experience. Oh, just sack it. It gives you 75 gold. It says 17 gold or something stupid, but who cares? Everyone's getting traits. Everyone's getting upgrades. This is all that really matters here. We don't want to sit there because we're going to get attrition. So we want to come sit over here, where we're not getting attrition. Back into camp. And continue to level up. Oh, this is so cheeky and cheaty, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Research rate, don't really need that. Let's continue down the red line for the army buffs. Settlement upgrades. Oh, let's take Iron Rock to level that. This is my combat Thane on the front line. He is super OP nowadays. Let's upgrade his training. That's what we've been doing these days. We're just getting our training leveled up. Damage walls, 49% of a positive outcome. That's not fun. How about this guy? Wound, 35% to wound. 65% for a negative outcome.
You summoned me?
That's no fun. I've got wound leveled up. Why is that so bad? Well, I guess I'll get back to the army.
It is time.
I'm just going to be leveling these guys here for a while. Most likely. Black Craig could also start recruiting units here. Because what I could do, this guy is
Begin.
recruiting from Karaz. And that's fine. This guy could start recruiting some infantry down here, although it wouldn't be the best infantry. He would only be able to build longbeards and such at this location. So more than likely, we don't need that. Yeah, so let's ignore that.
Rune Ricky.
We're good. Gun bad. Still a million turns until you get a population surplus. 14 more. God damn it.
Come, kid.
I need you to,
Let us feast and drink.
let's try a military alliance. Nope. What if I pay you? Payments. Offer. 13,000 gold.
No way.
Oh, come on. Damn. Oh well. They cannot be bought. And I guess that is okay. So, unfortunately, its mount gunbat is super slow at leveling up. You are continuing to macro with your stuff here. Grombrindle is in recruitment, so he has access for some... Oh, do you not have the ability to get regiments of renown right now? I guess not. I guess we must be in our own territory in order to do that. Ah, oh well. We do have those extra flamethrowers for the regiments of renown, which I'd like to make that would be Grombrindle's army, where he's going to have longbeards and flamethrowers and a couple gyrocopters overhead, just because that's what he started with. It feels appropriate. Peace treaty? Yeah, right, you stupid little clan Moors. I'm gonna pound every freaking skull of yours into the ground and destroy you all. You will not survive this. Not at all. The Empire is actually getting pretty strong. Greenskins, ooh, they're macroing up again. I fear for my north, but it'll be fine. We'll survive through it. So yeah, Grombrindle's army. I could go with Ironbreakers, though. Eventually, you probably want to have full Ironbreakers. And, I mean, Axelord won't benefit the Ironbreakers. The Ironbreakers' base stats are so good, but Axelord is pretty good for the short term, especially if you're not going to have Ironbreakers in every single army. No, I will reject your bullshit. But it'll be fine for now. Now I got my Longbeards. Caravan raid, public order. Yeah, sure. And get the public order. That is fine by me. Okay, what did I want to build here? There's the bakery. There's that. What was I going to do? I guess defenses? Like, what else would I do here? I don't need the public order. Yeah, let's throw it onto some defenses. Because this looks fine. A little bit of Skaven corruption from the osmosis of having this Skaven place here, so we probably don't want to keep this here too much longer. Oh, they just... Do I even gain any experience from that? I guess at this point we're done with that. We'll just occupy it. I mean, we pretty much destroyed this place so much that it couldn't recuperate. Goddamn, we're evil. Ooh, there's an Oath Gold mine here. +4 recruitment rank for miners. Hero capacity of runesmiths. Nice. Alright. We'll get that unlocked. And now we can get regiments of renown since we're in territory. So I got 3, 6, 9, 12 Longbeards. So this guy is much more of a like a melee group of melee units. I have less melee with Grombrindle. I kind of want to get rid of these Grumbling Guard though. I don't really want that regiment of renown here. And this runesmith is maybe not the absolute best, or at least not that I want in his army. If I remove these two, I can go for these soldiers and other stuff. Okay, so let's continue to bring this army.
Can I help you?
you should continue to sprint your way down here. You'll take a little bit of damage in the various places. That is fine. Whatever. You'll take some damage on the way down. I need to find a good spot to train these guys. I'm not sure how I want to do that. I think at the moment I'm going to get rid of these Thunderers because they're not really working for how I want to do this because my Quarrelers are so good comparatively. So let's get rid of those Thunderers. Let's grab the Scolder Guard, which will give me a second group of Iron Drakes, and they're both rank 9 here, so both kick-ass Iron Drakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's making the 10 for the Grumbling Guard. That's fine. I guess that will be my infantry line. I kind of want to turn these Grumbling Guard into other guys, but I mean, they have the same amount of melee defense, so I can't really complain. And that should be good for that army. These guys are happy. Up to the north here, you are continuing to macro. And ever so soon, another turn or two, right? Yeah, one more turn, and then I can start getting... brain is not functioning. I can start getting my Iron Breakers there. Gunbad is happy. You are needing to get some more stuff out of Global. Excellent. Let's see. So you're going to have more than enough firepower here. We need some infantry. Shall we just go with some Longbeards up here? Iron Drakes would be great, but they're going to take a long time. Let's go with a couple cannons. And that will fill up your thing. Alright. Well, we're just... nothing really happened this episode. I mean, we've just been doing essentially... background cleaning. We need to maneuver our units. We need to macro up armies and get them into position and get them set up for the next major offensives that we're going to go forward with. But we'll be able to do that quite nicely, hopefully, in the next couple episodes. But for now, we'll just continue to get our guys prepped. And the fact that we are going to unlock new units as soon as this turn ends. 2 kings here. They want trade. Sure, I'll trade with anybody. Because that just means more money for me. But as of now, we're just getting ready for the next major offensive. Holy shit. Yeah, no, decline that attack. Yeah, please decline that attack. That was not an attack that I could ever conceive of winning.
What do you require of the Kanajashi?
Let's just finish all this damn diplomacy while in this episode. Non-aggression with the Wood Elves. Fine. I mean, there's no real, fights that I have with the Wood Elves yet. Oh, man. That guy had a full stack of Black Orcs and bullshit. That was not good. I gotta go check out the northern situation there at the end of this turn. I can't leave you guys with that as a cliffhanger. Because that's just silly. Recruitment cost, leadership. Sure. Look at the recruitment costs.
Not happy.
Okay. That's a very scary army. Does this place have walls? This place does have walls. This place does have garrison.
Let us begin.
I don't know if we'll be able to win this one. We may have to abandon that settlement and disband this army, as that may be death upon us. But we'll figure that out next turn and next video, as we do have the ability now to get Iron Breakers, the oh so OP short range ultimate badass with 125 armor. That is ridiculous, and they're rank 4 already. 75 melee defense with no buffs. Like, that is stupid. But that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. And good hunting out there, fellow Dawi.